Welcome back to Trades and Gains, traders. I'm your host, Max Pitts. And well, today we're diving into a market where Moody's downgraded the US and the S&P 500 said, cool story, bro. Nobody cares. NVIDIA's absolutely printing cash. Walmart's crying about tariffs. And option whales are out here betting like it's Vegas all over again. Let's break it all down, fun, fast, and with zero corporate fluff. Let's get straight into it. So let's go ahead and look at our scoreboard for the day. Moody's downgrade just equaled one big yawn across the market. He finally caught up to the vibe and downgraded the U.S. credit rating to AA1. The market shrugged it off. The Dow was up 0.32%, the S&P 500 was up 0.09%, and the Nasdaq was up 0.02%. The 6-day win streak for the S&P, who says Brad credit doesn't mean bad vibes? Now, bond yields got spicy. We saw the 30-year yield kiss 5%. The 10-year is now near 4.5%. And the translation for this is your mortgage just got more expensive, and Wall Street's hedging everything with more coffee. We also saw Walmart sounding the alarm as well. Tariffs will rise prices, said Walmart, probably while charging $12 for milk. The stock dropped, and the CEO said they can't absorb the pain. Trump says, LOL, go ahead and eat those tariffs, boys. Wild statement to come from your leader. Now, retail drama is absolutely at an all-time 10 for entertainment, but the inflation risk for the average consumer is very much real and something that we need to be aware of. Now, let's go ahead and talk about some of our winners for our rotation alert for the day. Tech took a nap. Defensive popped bottles, and utilities and consumer staples are up 2%. DG is up 6% and DE is up 4%. Even Deere's bad quarter didn't stop the party. Farmers must be absolutely bullish on those tractors over there. Now, we also have inflation sneaking back in with PPI down 0.5%, which I guess is a yay. But 87% of manufacturers says they're passing costs along soon. Powell, supply shock may be back. So we beat CPI, but inflation's just wearing camo now. Oil and crypto chaos absolutely ensued as well. Oil saw itself tank with WTI down 3%. The Iran nuclear deal rumors equal supply spike incoming. Goldman thinks Brent could average $60 if this is true. That's very bearish for all oil names. We also saw Bitcoin raging once again. Bitcoin's above 105K. Coinbase joined the S&P 500, and crypto bros are absolutely thriving. Somewhere, Peter Schiff is absolutely seething. Now, some winners we had from today. Foot Locker was up 86%, with Dick's buying Foot Locker at a fat premium, which is wild. We had Deere up 3.8%, as mentioned, after even a lackluster earnings. And we had Bitcoin via Coin. Coin was a green bean for that. Now, let's go ahead and talk about some of our options flow from Investor Central Club. And again, we're running that promo code. So if you don't have it, you can get your first month for only $30. Some ETF golden sweeps we had today. We saw SPY with $20 million in puts. Someone's absolutely prepping for a CPI hangover. We also had Tesla with 132.8 million in calls. Someone thinks Elon's not done cooking yet. IWM saw 31 million in puts. Classic small caps are doomed energy. IBIT saw 24 million in all calls. Crypto ETF bulls are alive and very much well. And QQQ saw 19.8 million mix, but it leans bearish. Is tech starting to finally hit their fatigue point here? Now, the verdict here is a mixed bag. Tesla is absolutely rocketing. SPY and IWM are bearish as hell. And QQQ is Tinder swipe indecisive, basically. Some single stock sweeps we saw. We saw NVIDIA with 24 million. AI is still absolutely smoking hot, but let's be honest, that's never going to go away. We saw United Health with 14.1 million in calls. That's a bold bet for a stock under probe right now. We saw FSLR with 12.6 million in calls. Is this a solar revival we're seeing maybe? And we saw ARM with 10.1 million. Chip levels are absolutely staying loyal. Riot also saw 4.5 million, with the crypto proxy still drawing degenerates left and right. The sentiment, bullish tilt, especially in AI and green energy. Some unusual flow we saw. We saw MPC puts. Oil's absolutely not safe. We saw LLY calls. Weight loss king bets are definitely back because that's their main thing. And we also saw XP and RNA, biotech and microcap weirdness, probably someone's lunch money on the line here. Now, some shady moves were made in the dark pools today. We saw VU with 750 million drop, probably Buffett's side hustle, if we're being honest. We saw BKLC with 602 million. Is that a new ETF whale? We saw Microsoft with 200 million plus per print, with Cloud King still reigning. We saw QQQ with 215 million copy pasted prints. That's definitely suspect. And we saw Mr. with 203 million. Is someone hedging Bitcoin mooning? Now, the dark pool takeaway: smart money is moving quietly, but heavily at the same time. Now, our final takeaways for today: Moody's downgrade in this case was absolutely a snooze fest. Walmart's inflation warning is something to keep your eyes peeled for, because Trump's straight up just telling retailers to eat these costs. Options whales are absolutely very active. And what we're seeing is Tesla call mania. Tech fatigue is absolutely in the flow. Defensive rotation is underway as well. Crypto's heating back up. Volatility is creeping from the shadows. And what's next? NVIDIA earnings is coming. The Iran oil deal noise. Watch SPY 590 support. And CPI might be behind us, but tariffs are not. Drop your comments. Drop your trades in the comments. Smash that like button if you're watching the flow with us daily. And don't forget to subscribe for more no BS breakdowns. I'll see you legends tomorrow, and have a great night. And make sure you're subscribed to Substack, YouTube, Investor Central Club, and everything in between. Love you guys. Talk to you later.